Huh? So I ended up winning the bike for £1,726 from Moto Mine on eBay. Basically they do crash damaged bikes from insurance claims. And I ended up getting this 2024 Rieju MRT 50 Pro SM. Honestly, brilliant bike. Now we're on the way to go and get it.
The next day.
So since I didn't actually record anything, you could just imagine me pulling up here. You can see that was a crazy transition, because it's the same place. But also here's some pics of the bike, and it only has 1,195 miles, which is great. Here's the main bits of damage: snapped lever, a few scratches, and the gear shift shaft.
The next day.
So, here's the bike. Honestly, the condition isn't maybe as good as I thought it was. As I said, it maybe isn't in the best condition or as good as it looked, but it is pretty nice. It's a 74 plate, so end of 24, even could be start of 25. It is a two-stroke, obviously, but the suspension and everything is really nice on it. It's mint bike, really, other than like a few things. Obviously here we've got this broken clutch lever. At least it broke off in like the breaking off point, whatever it's called, like this part where it's like there's a little thing. I kind of cleaned up that bolt because it was already rusty, but supposed to have this only 1,046 miles, I think. The worst part is that I don't know if that's bent, because that is a part of the gearbox and it just doesn't have like the thread anymore. You see how it's meant to have like a thread there and the gear shifter goes on there? That's a light scratch. I don't know if that's a scratch or dirty. Overall the bike is really, really dirty. It's like muddy, everything up here. So right now I'm just going to clean it and we'll have a look at the genuine condition. So I basically cleaned it. Some of the parts are really hard to clean. I'm going to put some elbow grease on that. Hopefully that helps a bit. I finally got it in. My hands and toes are so cold, but I've dried the rest of it basically. I've got it in. It looks pretty good actually. I've just taken off the elf in the front and I think that looks really good. It looks way better. I'm going to put the elf there to cover whatever scratches they have there. Obviously there's that broken. That's a bit of a scratch actually. I'm pretty sure there was a few other scratches somewhere. Like a light one down there maybe, I think. Obviously the broken gear lever, which is not great. It's a part of the engine, gear selector, not fork. It's just a gear selector piece basically, which means you have to take apart the entire engine. Hopefully everything's fine. These parts I just couldn't really clean, but apart from that, bike is all clean now. Alright, I just moved the bike. I haven't actually done anything to it now, but that's basically what I have to do for now. Oh, to wipe down that bit and because we bought some shifter parts. We bought some universal ones which have, I think, an 11mm thing, like that hole. I'm using this one as an example because I want to doesn't have it. Just see if we don't have to replace the inside part of the actual gearbox. The parts came. And I really like this one because it's quality. I mean, it is from an actual, I think a Kawasaki or something, but it's quite nice. Alright, so basically, I have a few things to do on this bike. Not currently, but overall. And I'm going to make a quick checklist. So since I got rid of the front L plate, I need a new L plate. And I'm going to stick it right about here. It kind of looks like there's been one because there's a corner piece there. I might personally want to get a nicer plate in the future. Like one of the 3D ones I had in the ROM. I'll put a picture as well. I definitely have to, I think, check the mirrors. This one doesn't move, but this one is loose. I just have to tighten that up, which is fine. I wanted to check how much fuel it has, because obviously it doesn't have anything written on the display. I have one of these little plugs still from my underground that I ordered on Amazon, but one of them didn't screw in, so I bought some on AliExpress. So I could actually go and get that and fill that in. That'd look way better. Also, I'm not sure if I have to get a new brake and master cylinder, because I can't just find the it's AJP, right? But I can't find just the front brake. Also, look at this. It's like really, like, this is me pressing it down full force. It barely moves, which it's not too bad. I guess I could get used to it, but not exactly if this one's like that. Even the S1000 is way different look. This one's tighter, but you can obviously change that too. So for some reason, this is a 14mm. It does not look that big. But anyway, I'll try and do this right now. So that's one thing sorted. Now I need to check the fuel. I don't know why that was in so tight, but it just was. I had to use both hands. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you can see that though. Back to the bike. Another day. Another Sunday. I have one more thing to check. Because I have this, and I also have these from the Grom. Never mind, the thing is just a bit too big. If it was just a bit smaller, it'd fit. It's not. Next thing that I wanted to do was check the sprocket cover. Oh, just too big. Okay, I finally got the right one. To be fair, the engine does still look quite dirty. I might not have cleaned it the best, but it's fine. I'm really hoping I don't have any gearbox issues with this bike, because the AM6 engines usually, like, people say they have 6 neutrals, which is not great. Alright, I've got it off. Holy, that's actually dirty. Sprocket, I'm guessing that might be the restricted sprocket, actually. That may or may not be. Wow, but even that like clip looks really dirty. Wow, look. That clip looks rusty. Damn. The chain doesn't look the best either. I might have to replace the chain, if anything. So instantly I think that's way better, even though I just cleaned it off a little bit. Everything I need to bleed my brakes is here. I have the tube, fluid, and the bottle, which I'm going to cut in a sec. I have to say, I've done it. It's tedious. It's horrible, just because the bleed nipple is on the other side, and it's really hard to unscrew. They're still like this though, which I've asked some people, and they said that's normal on these kind of bikes. So I'm just going to get used to it, really. But at least I've got some fresh brake fluid.
So my granddad from Poland flew over because he knows how to weld, and it was cheaper doing that than buying a new engine part and then paying someone to repair it, which would cost over £300.
Trzyma, no nie łamasz, nie łamie, nie ma koniec.
After it was finally done, I went for a quick test ride. Quick price overview. Basically, I paid £1,726 for the bike, and I spent £60 on parts, which includes the 2 gear shift levers, the L plate, the brake fluid. So that brings it to a total of 1,823. Also, the fact that I saved about £300 to £350 on the shift shaft repair. So that's it. The bike is ready. I just need to get my CBT booked, but first get my stupid provisional, which I've already got it sent back twice, and now I still have to wait like another month. Anyways, the video will be out when I got my first ride, hopefully. So I'll see you then.